For a long time, artificial intelligence followed a predictable path. Helpful assistance, polite answers, careful language. Most AI systems were designed to avoid conflict, soften responses, and stay safely neutral. Then Grok appeared. Created under Elon Musk's AI company, Grok was never meant to be just another chatbot. From the beginning, it was positioned as something different, more direct, less filtered, more willing to challenge ideas instead of carefully avoiding them. At first glance, Grok looks similar to other AI systems. A conversational interface, instant responses, the promise of knowledge on demand. But the philosophy behind it is fundamentally different. Grok was designed to question assumptions, push back on prompts, and engage with topics most systems prefer to avoid. This makes Grok one of the most aggressive AI models currently in public use. Not aggressive in tone, but aggressive in intent. It is designed to explore ideas rather than sanitize them. One of Grok's most distinctive features is its connection to real-time information. Unlike many AI systems trained on static datasets, Grok is deeply integrated with live data streams. This allows it to respond not just with historical knowledge, but with current context. And that changes how people use it. Instead of asking what happened, users ask what is happening. Instead of summaries, they ask for interpretation. This shifts AI from a reference tool into a live analytical system. Grok is also deeply tied to the platform formerly known as Twitter. That means it exists in a constant flow of opinions, debates, breaking news, and cultural signals. It does not operate in isolation. It lives inside the digital nervous system of public discourse. This creates a powerful feedback loop. Grok analyzes what people are saying in real time, and people then react to interpretations generated by Grok. Information moves faster. Narratives form quicker. Reactions amplify. What makes this especially interesting is how Grok positions itself against other AI models. While many systems prioritize safety and consensus, Grok emphasizes exploration and friction. It is built to surface alternative viewpoints, even uncomfortable ones. In corporate environments, this kind of AI has enormous potential. Teams can use Grok to stress test ideas, identify weaknesses in strategies, and challenge groupthink. Instead of reinforcing consensus, it can actively disrupt it. In media and content creation, Grok changes how narratives are shaped. It can analyze trends as they emerge, detect shifts in public sentiment, and highlight contradictions in real time. This gives creators and analysts a new kind of leverage. But this approach also raises important questions. When an AI is designed to be less filtered, who decides where the boundaries are? How much autonomy should a system have when engaging with live, emotional, and often polarized information? Grok does not answer these questions directly. Instead, it embodies them. It is an experiment in how far AI can go when it is allowed to engage with reality as it unfolds, rather than through carefully curated snapshots of the past. Another key difference lies in tone. Grok is intentionally less formal, less institutional. This makes it feel more human, more conversational, and in many cases more persuasive. People tend to trust systems that speak their language. That trust is powerful. When users feel understood, they engage more deeply. They ask more complex questions. They rely on responses not just for information, but for perspective. This is where Grok's real influence begins, not in giving answers, but in shaping how questions are asked in the first place. By existing inside a platform built around constant opinion exchange, Grok becomes part of the decision-making environment. It influences how people interpret events, evaluate arguments, and prioritize ideas. Unlike traditional AI assistants, Grok is not optimized for calm neutrality. It is optimized for engagement. And engagement is one of the most powerful forces in the digital world. The long-term implications are significant. An AI that challenges assumptions can accelerate innovation, but it can also intensify division if not carefully understood. Grok sits right at that intersection. This does not make Grok dangerous by default. It makes it different. And difference is what makes it worth paying attention to. As artificial intelligence continues to evolve, we are no longer choosing between tools that help us work faster. We are choosing between systems that shape how we think, debate, and decide. Grok represents a future where AI is not just an assistant, but a participant in public discourse. A system that does not simply respond, but reacts. Whether this leads to better understanding or deeper fragmentation will depend on how humans choose to use it. But one thing is clear. Grok is not just another AI model, it is a signal, a sign that the next phase of artificial intelligence will be louder, faster, and far less predictable. If you want to understand how emerging technologies are quietly reshaping power, conversation, and influence, subscribe to the channel. Here we break down the systems shaping tomorrow before they become impossible to ignore.